The flood. It had been raining for days and everyone was feeling miserable. Jock hurried back as fast as he could and told the small controller about the river. "Thank you," said the small controller, "and don't panic. If we all work hard, we can stop the flood." At the yards, Duck, Ryan, Toad, the Sigurd Alsdale, and the Blister twins were all chattering to each other. "Bother this rain." "It's only just water, Sigurd Alsdale," said Toad. "Well, all the same, I don't want to get myself soaked." "Why are you complaining over it?" said Blister 1. "After all, water is fine," said Blister 2. "Well, maybe. Well, some diesels can't take the water for much longer, especially for our engines." "Relax, Sigurd Alsdale," said Duck. "Your engine will be fine. And also, it looks like there's not much dark clouds out here. It won't be a matter of time before more of them will be arriving." Just then, Dennis pulled up with Dexter. "Hello, Ryan. I see you are waiting for your coach here." "Ah, hello there, Dexter." "Hello, Ryan." "Glad you're here, Dexter," said Duck. "I put in the word with the Fat Controller about Ryan needing a coach for himself. And so, I thought you two would make a good pairing. Oh, I can't wait to work with you, Ryan. And I can't wait to work with you, Dexter." "Sorry, everyone. Blister twins, Sigurd, can you come over to the station, please? The small control wants us to be there." "What for?" "No time to explain. Come on, let's go." "What is that all about, Mr. Duck?" "Trouble, I think." Jock managed to call some of the engines and their drivers together at the station. The small controller ordered them to go to the shed with empty trucks ready for loading. There all the men jumped off and were soon busy with shoveling, filling sacks and old mailbags with sand. The drivers and firemen dragged the heavy sacks of sand back to the waiting trucks and loaded them on board. And as soon as their trains were ready, the engines set off one by one as fast as they could towards the riverbank. The men jumped off and dragged the sacks of sand to the riverbank. They piled them up higher and higher to keep the water in the river and stop it spilling over the banks. It was a long, hard day, but the engines were glad to help. They wanted to make sure their line was safe. The small controller and the workmen worked hard too, and by the end of the day, just as it was starting to get dark, they finished. "Well done, everyone," the small controller told them. "Thanks to your hard work, this line is safe. The sandbags are holding the water back." The engines and the workmen cheered. They all hoped the rain would stop soon. The engines were still worried when they went to sleep that night in the sheds. They could still hear the rain battering down on the shed roof. "I hope the sandbags keep the river from overflowing," thought Jock quietly. He went to sleep, still anxious about what he would find in the morning. But when Jock and the other engines woke the next day, they found that the rain had stopped and the sun was shining. Jock was pleased. The river won't burst its banks after all, he puffed cheerfully. The line is safe. The engines were pleased for Jock. "I hope we're not as busy as we were yesterday," said Sigurd. "Carrying all those sand to the river was hard work." "I don't think there's much chance of a rest today," chuckled the Blister twins. "Now we'll have to take all the sand back to the beach instead." "Oh no," groaned Sigurd. But Jock didn't mind. Thanks to his friends and all their hard work, that part of the line was safe.